So it's a new week, and this week my wife is working and my eldest son is away with a friend. So it's just Hannes and I. Hannes is 5 years old and he loves to be in the tractor. If you've seen recent videos, you'll notice he's often with me, joining me, helping me. So today I've been asked by a colleague and friend of mine who runs a company that trims grass next to main highways and roads around Uppsala, the city where we live. One of her machines is broken, so she has asked if Hannes and I could help her cut some or mow some grass. We're gonna do that with this machine right here. This is actually not a mower. It doesn't cut the grass, it just sort of mulches it and leaves it on the ground. Yeah, it's 3 meters wide and I've had it a few years. Works really great, this machine. Never had any issues. So that's what we're gonna do today. First thing, I need to grease all the fittings around here, the tires, and then hopefully if we're done by lunch, maybe we can stop by a hamburger place and have some lunch. That's always appreciated. I found the plum tree and the plums are absolutely perfect now. Maybe one more week they could be a little bit sweeter, but oh, they're so good. So I'm gonna pick some plums and we're gonna have maybe to munch on in the tractor while we work. So good. du?
Jag har ett rött.
Ett rött blir jättebra det. Tack, tack. Nej, vi behöver inte ha dem i Lennarts traktor. Är det bra? Kom Birgit, ska vi byta toppstång på traktorn? Birger kommer. Jaha, varför ska vi flytta på den? Så ska vi se. Tur att vi upptäckte det här. Hörru. Ja. Så. It's never fun to have to cross out products from my product list because they're sold out. We're out of stock, unfortunately, when it comes to eggs and minced beef. We're out of stock. And hamburgers, the frozen hamburgers, people have really loved those. They were so good. It was from 2 of our Angus steers that we sent. They were about 32 months old, so super nice meat, really good quality. And yeah, so I'm trying to stock up from other farms around here to see if we can you know, replenish the inventory, but as for now, we're sold out. So today we're gonna go move some steers right now. It's high time to give them a new paddock. And yeah, it's good weather. We got a lot of rain recently. I think we got 12 millimeters yesterday, and the day before that I think we got 8 millimeters. So it's really, this coming week is gonna be a little bit unstable. The wheat harvest and everything is big put on hold. Nothing is happening for at least another week, and then the weather should stabilize a little. So hopefully within the next 2 weeks we can, you know, bale some straw But we'll see what happens. But yeah, first things first, gotta move some steers now. I want to try to get them into that corner over there and then close the doors behind them, of course. You'll see that in a minute, but it's always a little tricky. Yeah, it's one of the things I sort of dread doing, because I know there's one steer in this group. He does not like to be pushed around. He does not like to be moved. So in all cases that I moved them this summer, he has always been the one who has sort of turned around in the last minute, gone in the wrong direction, and then the others follow him. Even though I've had the rest of them in here, they've ditched. So we'll see what happens. But I think 4 gates should be enough. I have 1 extra gate by the paddock there, so yeah, fingers crossed. Let's do this. Lots of comfrey in this paddock. As you can see, comfrey is probably one, as I've understood it, one of the most nutritiously dense herbs that animals can eat. They love this stuff, especially the leaves, but the steers or the cattle, they just break off the whole stem and just chew it. Loads of protein, very high protein content, and it sort of extracts or pulls up lots of minerals from deep into the soil, since it's got a long tap root. So yeah, potassium is one of those important things that you find deep down in the soil. So we got lots of comfrey here, we got lots of other plants as well, lots of grasses. So this is a really nice paddock for them. So this was my emergency paddock for rainy days, not rainy days, but dry days, because we had a drought in May and June. There was no rain at all, and I was a little bit worried and concerned that we wouldn't have enough grazing for the animals for the rest of the season. So, but things changed quite a lot. End of July and August has been very wet. So we're grateful for that, and the fields and the meadows and the grasses have just exploded. So yeah, this is about 2 hectares or 1.5 hectares. It's gonna be plenty enough for these 4 steers to graze at until I think the end of the season, until October. It's a nice paddock because there's a lot of trees and there's a lot of, you know, natural shelters placed for them to seek shelter if the weather is you know, a bit wet. But I'm gonna take a little walk around the paddock first now and check the fence, because I can't move in animals here if the fence is not good. So I'm gonna do that first, and then we'll go see if the animals want to move. Yep. dörren där, ja.
Ja, det vore ju fan.
Ingen som bevakar den.
Men då blir det så här mandelmann.
Ja.
Han var inte så populär. Familjen var inte så populär ett tag där.
Nej, visst ja, när de bröts ut i hela byn, va?
Ja, hela byn sprang runt alla kossorna.
Det är bra för nej, det är inget bra för grannsämjan.
Nej, så var det, ja.
Nej. Det är den här. Om ni kommer in närmare nu.
Det är den här. Det är en som är besvärlig. Han kommer här nu. Nu kommer han.
Jävlar vad bra. Höpp! Nej! Nej! Nej!
Ingegerd, kom, spring fram här nu.
Höpp! Höpp! Stäng grindarna! Stäng grindarna! Stäng grinden! Så. Ja, ja.
Men många av dem, det fick vi bara i barnen.
Ja, det blir det. Och lite lera är bra för
Ja, men jag har inte fått lera på mig.
Ja.
Vad gör vi med de här då? Ja, nu går vi.
Ja, tack hörni.
Det här ser ut att vara hyfsat plast också. Ja, jämfört med andra.
So, I don't know who is working upstairs today, keeping an eye on things, but some kind of Christmas miracle. No, it was amazing that my neighbors, Lennart and Ingegerd, just happened to walk past with their dogs on a walk, just as I was struggling and trying to get these in. I would not be able to have done this without them, so... Oh, it's starting to rain now, so I should go. But it didn't work. We tried 5 times and it didn't work. The first issue is that we have one steer who just does not like to do this, and he goes in the opposite direction, as I said, and he takes the others with him. So, but we also changed the actual formation of like the gates, the chute, because first we had it running along the fence here, and I think the problem is that if they don't see where they are going ultimately in here, then they get a little insecure. They don't know where they go. They stop right here. So we sort of changed it so that the chute went straight out, so when they were standing here they could look right into where they're going. And maybe that made a difference as well. Wow, rain is coming. I gotta go. We gotta go. So as you could see, it's all right now. They're in their new paddock, but not without its challenge. But I do this so seldom, and now they're gonna be in this paddock for at least a month. But yeah, they're happy, I'm happy, mission complete.